All right, okay, let's go. All right, so I guess to start this stream, all right. I don't think anyone's tuned in, but just for like anyone watching this later, I'm basically like done with this first level. I mean, like I got all my major priority stuff done. There's like a ton of little things that I still might and want to do, and probably will do whenever I release the beta version of this map, and then the final version perhaps as well. Make the music a little quieter. All right, so yeah, I'm basically in this video or this stream. I'm just gonna go over shit and just see if there's anything I can quickly fix up I missed or stuff like that. Like there's like so much little things wouldn't mind replacing in the end, like just even weird shit like this, just something that doesn't, I already updated the textures on that, but like, like there's little things. I'm like, I would like to, do even more, but honestly, like I just gotta like find a point where I'm like, all right, I've done enough, for now. And again, like I want to release this alpha now, basically. So what I'll do is like, or not now, but basically what I'll be doing is I will just kind of look today and this weekend for like anything I could find, and then this upcoming weekend and week or whatever, I'm gonna perhaps try to make like a comparison video from the retail to now. Also, just a trailer in general. It's probably like a 2-for-1 video or something like that, kind of like the training ground video I made. Showing off my progress, the differences, and then also just releasing this to the public. And again, like you could have been playing this if you were a precursor. I have like one member as a precursor, and I'm thankful for that. But I mean, I might adjust the prices on that because I didn't know what to put it as. So anyways, so yeah, I'm just gonna be like kind of refining this, and then luckily, what is it like in like a month? Summer's here, and I should have a little more time to do this stuff during the summer, um, I believe. So like I should be able to get the beta out at the end of the summer. I think. I know I always like try to like ETA these things and never lands, but I think it's possible for me to do that. I also like have already done like a lot of stuff on those maps, and I'm not sure how much I would have to do, but it also depends because now that I'm like trying to build a portfolio, I'm actually thinking about completely remaking the Prometheans from scratch. And I wasn't gonna do that because it's too much work. But then I was like, oh wait, that would literally be something I could put on a portfolio or art station type thing as one of those first things that I'm proud of. Because like this stuff, I could put like I could put this on there. I just don't, it's not like I don't know. Mods are just so like uh, I just don't really feel like even if I'm like editing and altering and modifying other stuff, it still doesn't make me feel like it's something I can put on a portfolio. I don't know why. I might just cause, but at the same time, like it won't be something I'm like, damn, like I made this. Look at this, I made it. You know what I mean? Like everything you're looking at is, like models from the original map, with other stuff added in, and then of course I did all the textures to look better and stuff. But it's no matter how much like how hard that work is, it just doesn't really feel like original work that I could be proud of. Um, Even if it took 1,000 hours. But that's kind of like where I'm at. I kind of just want to like, just I want to like basically have like half the stuff I do like will be on this project, and half this stuff will be like still for the project, but also for like perhaps like a portfolio I can use one day, to get a job that is more like my passion, I guess. Hopefully, maybe one day. But yeah, that's kind of like what I'll be doing. Like I basically finished everything on my checklist for this level. Like there's still other things again I'll have added to the beta, like new weapons, equipment. Even so, I'll probably be like adding like um even by the beta, I kind of want to finish the new Promethean models. Like I don't know, that might be the one thing that pushes that back if I even do that. If anything, I'll at least practice, and try to do that, see how far I can get with that kind of thing. But yeah, for this though, like everything's pretty much where it's gonna be at. I want to adjust like some things. I want to adjust like I got like stuff basically laid out like the boss and stuff, but I kind of want to adjust it so like the boss is more interesting and unique and more of a space ranger than like just like another dude that you kill out there with more health. So I'll probably be doing that. Um, Maybe I'll recover some voice lines or uncommon out some scripts to see how those play out. Like I could do some of that. Luckily, it's really easy to do that. All you have to do is edit the text file, the scripts in, and then just launch it up. So I can just copy and paste it and just do some edits and see what each one might do. Um, but yeah, like I'm trying to think, little things I could just add real quick. I fixed up like the plasma rifle HUD a little bit. It's nothing crazy, but it's a good like for now thing. And then by the beta, or maybe by the full release, I'll have all new HUD, all new icons, and everything will be the same, and you won't see anything from Halo 4. Right now, it has like the HUD's kind of gonna just be what it is, which it's like at least I kind of updated it a little bit, obviously, wait like a year or two ago, just to like get it to be a little different and unique, but it's still not like what I would want it to be for the final version. Um, so yeah, um, I guess I'm just gonna work on that boss. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I missed. Uh, Oh, I mean, I've done a lot of other stuff. Like, I fixed a lot of bugs recently. This past week, like I broke my like elites, for example. I fixed the elites. Thank God, I fixed those elites. Holy shoot. So yeah, I'm really happy those things just function properly. Let me go to 7 and just check this out. But yeah, let's do that. Let's do I'm probably gonna do some of the scripts actually. I want to check this out. Oh, that's another thing I want to do. I just want to like go through all the Insapien. I want to go through everything and like alter the encounters and the squads and make them different. Like I kind of want to just play through it and think like it would be more interesting if this was like this. So besides the boss being unique, I kind of want to like fix some stuff. Like there's that at the end of before you go out to the beacons outside in outer space, there's that one elite with the like concussion rod gun or whatever, and he's always broken. I should fix that guy. Maybe give him an energy sword instead. And then I think I might put that concussion rod outside, or maybe even give the boss that. I don't know. At least it'll be unique if I do. And maybe fix the pathfinding on that elite, since in the retail game it's always been kind of fucked up. Because he's like, if you ever played that part, he'll just sit there and go back and forth and not like actually do anything, which is really weird. But yeah. Let's see. I'm just gonna load this because I just want to like check out this area and just kind of show how the elites and stuff are functioning normally. And then yeah, again, like stuff like materials, weapons, equipment. Those are like something I'm working on alongside this mod. So I'm doing one level at a time. And like if you're like, oh, I feel like you can do better on this plasma pistol or something, yeah, well, I could probably update that along the way. I do get sick of seeing like the same shit, you know, not for people, but from like my weapons and staring at something so long. I'll like literally be like, you know what, this could be better, and then I'll update it, you know. But that's like there's like certain things like you know, like the fuel rod. I want to completely replace that, give it new animations. The concussion rod. I want to either make a new weapon for it or give it or like some, you know, do something with the animations or make it more unique. Um, than what it'll be in the alpha. Like all this stuff might hit the beta, but that's what I'm trying to say is like there's like a lot of stuff that like weapon and equipment wise, like I was saying earlier, that I might like still add past this alpha. So if you know, like I'm probably gonna replace this BR with like a more like modern, you know, like Halo 2 A. This I love this BR, but honestly, it's just like I feel like I could potentially kit bash like the Halo Infinite VR stuff and make out something a little, you know, a little higher quality. You know, there's like a lot of stuff that way it'll match something like the AR. You know, like there's little things like that, and then maybe even edit the shaders on this. You know, there's so many things that I'm still gonna do past the release of this first level. But again, it's called an alpha for a reason. It is quite literally still an alpha, and yeah. But at the same time, you know, just like Cashiera, just like other people, I want to get shit out there. I'm not one of those people that's gonna just, you know, hide in the background and maybe release my mod in 1 year. You know, like I know that's like, you know, hits a lot harder when you do it that way. But like, if I don't like release stuff here and there, I'll probably just like give up on the project and like forget about it and then regret it, you know. But at least if I'm getting stuff out there, it might not hit as hard, meaning like people won't see it as much because it's been such a slowly released, you know, trickled out thing, you know, instead of all at once coming out like, whoa, where'd this come from? You know, I get it that has much of a greater impact usually. But that's just not how I'm really doing this project. If I was working with a bunch of people and like, you know, like, I don't know, I just don't think that would be good for me. I guess, you know, but I get why people do that, and honestly, I think it is again more impactful. But that's just not what I'm doing. Because honestly, like, I want to like the main reason why is because like I don't know like how much I'm going to be able to keep the content cadence up. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to bust it out even faster or even slower. Like, I don't want people to be like, yo, where's the freaking release? But at least if I get a beta out there, you know, and then there's like a lot of people that are kind of like, hey man, I can't wait to see the final thing, and then I'm more likely to actually like finish and do a great job, you know? Like, I'm going to finish, but it kind of, the amount of work I do really depends on like everything else going on in my life, you know what I mean? And like I don't know if I'll do the same amount of work I did to this level as I will on other levels, which I plan to, but I just don't know. I don't want to like make any like promises. I don't want to 3 for 3, guys. So just want to be real. Like I do have priorities in my life, and unless this is paying my bills, then you know it can't be one of those. I kind of like the lighting. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep this as finalized lighting, but I probably will for the list of alpha and, you know, get some good feedback about everything. But yeah, I'm trying to think like, what could I do? What should I guess I'll just try giving him that fuel rod, concussion rod, and then this guy up here, he's coming out right there. And I don't know if you've seen his health bar and stuff, but here it is, you know. I named him Zar Kalami. I don't know, Zar kind of sounds like a flying elite. And Kalami just sounds cool. I don't know. I just, like, took some existing names and just rearranged it, to be honest. So. It doesn't matter, like, I don't care what the... You know, like I want the lore to be like consistent, but not like it's a fan fiction, anyways. I don't even know if there's like a Space Ranger elite that like I can make him, you know, specifically from the books. Like I think there are names, but I don't know. Like this could be like so many different elites. So I'm trying to think, what should I give this guy? You can see how powerful he is. Even 3 of those, he just got fucking, you know. So he dies from 4, which this is like easy mode. Like if I was on heroic or hard, actually I think it's default to normal maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna give him a more interesting gun. I even thought about giving him, like, you can make elites dual wield, since it's like, the thing is, dual wielding doesn't work in first person, but in every other capacity it works. Like when you try to set up the animations for it, it just breaks. But everything else works. So like I can technically give them dual wielding, and I kind of want to make it so that dude's like hopping and flying around more. Now I will say, one of the issues that came from that, I already tried that at one point, and I think that's what broke my elites initially, by messing with like the biped and the styles or the character too much or some shit. I don't know. I had to like revert everything and then like kind of plug everything back in, and then it worked again. Like I have no clue. Like I could not figure out what was causing it, so I just was like, all right, let's get everything default, and then it worked. And you know, I'm still gonna refine all these Covenant, you know, shaders, like whatever. I'm gonna turn off the imposter on that model. Yeah, actually, stuff like that I can do right now, so I don't even like forget about it. And since I'm like near the end, I'm just gonna like try to change things literally as I go. Sure. Let's see. That was object, props, Covenant. Oh wait, I think I'm replacing another one, so it would technically be environments, shared, crates, Covenant, crates, and then wait, model. So let's just replace. Oh wait. Oh, it's because I replaced the whole model with it. So go here. We don't even need this original one. And then let's just make it like super duper safe. Alright. So there's that. Alright. At one point, I'll probably even update this gun and just maybe fix the animation, and then also just, I don't know, man, like something just has always looked off with this Halo 5 version. Like probably just the materials not baking everything it could have or something. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else. So yeah, I'm gonna go in Sapien though and start changing some of the stuff around. Let's go to the, for the beacon zone set, let's go to the airlock. And thanks to Hyoken, I was able to learn a little better how to handle these encounters. But I'm pretty happy though. Like I played a built version of this. You know, I did a lot of work after that version, but I played a built version, and just playing this in MCC, especially if you have like a, you know, like it's so weird also playing between like if I like, rather than my monitor, like I'm like actually playing it on my TV. It's like it's so weird how like much like it just feels like totally different on a TV with HDR and shit. Like it's so weird. But like I noticed that playing the other night. I was like, damn, dude. I should play on this more often. My monitor, I don't think it has HDR or anything, but it is ultra wide, which I really like, at least. Alright. Let's see, where are these encounters? So AI, squads, and let's see, where are we at? Gameplay. I wonder what area this. The way that man, the way they organize this shit is so annoying. All right, sorry. Is it in Beacon? Oh, maybe it's gameplay hallways flank. Okay, I got some here. Assuming this one will be just like through here. Huh. Okay, so it's everything except for the one I want to change course. It might be actually in that one. Maybe I have to just go in this room. Let's try Beacon. Nope. Just gotta click on all of them. Shit. Why not? I wish that door wasn't there. I'm pretty sure he starts right there. Wait. Make sure that it's not. Flank old. Okay, that's probably why it's like folders. Probably just be one of the. It probably is in here. Cafe. Sword. Wait, was that actually supposed to be a sword elite? Oh, this is that elite. What the fuck? Wait. He's always had. Yeah, okay, so this guy was actually supposed to be a sword elite, which is kind of. Oh, he's right there. So, like. This dude, like, goes. I don't know. Like, it's like this elite right here can never figure out how to get, like, through this door until it sees you. Which. So annoying, and it's kind of funny. This is supposed to be a sword elite, and in the game he has like concussion rod gun, concussion elite follow. So like that's funny. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can do this. I'm just gonna make him a sword elite. To be honest, that's what he was supposed to be, anyways. Like, that's so funny. Where do they define the concussion? Hopefully. I never use anything. Normally everything's just in the spawn point. Which I'm just gonna try to see if I can just tell him to have what I want. It's a sword. Elevator weapon. Wonder what that is. Didn't add it. Oh, it did. Oh, those are two of them. Okay. So I wonder if that will be enough to like override his weapon, because it's not defined here, which kind of worries me, to be honest. I wonder if that's like an override, or if it's just gonna like, or if it's scripted or something weird. I don't know. Let's just try it and save it. If anyone has any like really good ideas, I don't know if there's some people watching now. If anyone has like at this part of the level, I've always thought like they should have had this weapon. Like I might agree with you, because like it's probably better than what we're used to playing 1,000 times over. You know. I don't like the way that looks. I want to fix these up more. It's kind of weird looking. Alright, let's, in the background, I could just launch the insertion point for this. Let's see what happens. And then, while I'm waiting on that, I could just keep looking in this crap and see if I could find any more information. But it's like initial task, so he has a concussion elite to follow. Interesting. Let's let me look at the zones. I have a firing position here. Let me make sure that there are firing points. Property. Huh. So there are some in here. I wonder what gets him hung up on this door. It's like his pathfinding gets broken by it. Maybe the door, even when it goes up, it obstructs the pathfinding. Looks like the firing positions are fine. Play 2. Okay, so here's concussion elite follow. The concussion elite is true. Okay. Why is this red? I can rotate this over.
We're just about there.
We're just about there.
An intruder!
Oh, I also did back up this mod, so this version is basically backed up. So when my hard drive fails, I won't totally kill myself. I'll just probably like smash my head in a wall or something. You know, I might not have saved my changes since it loaded already, but let's see if anything happened with this guy. Oh, he has a sword. He's still being retarded. So, and then what? What the fuck? What? Here, maybe if it reloads, maybe it'll.
How far did the missile?
Maybe it'll like. I think I have to regenerate pathfinding anyways. Maybe that arrow being like through the wall and shit was fucked up. God, I hate how this sounds already now. God, this dude's retarded. Hey, I'm right here. Oh, what are you doing with the sword? Why are you running like that? Why is he running like a... You see that? He's like running around with it like he's like... Okay, hold on. I kind of do want him to kind of play as a leader. But... Alright. Let's generate pathfinding current VSPs. Let's just see if that helps, and then I should probably I think it's reloading. It should work. If I can get that, if anything, dude, I might just change where he spawns. Okay, got it. This always has to be like full screen. I don't know if I needed to generate Pathfinder for this, or if there's a bad reason that this is red. I'm kind of trying to figure out like what all this means. It's kind of like the shit they gave you in Halo Infinite Forge. It's basically just the mod tools, like.
How far did the missile?
We're just about there.
Still being special. What are you doing, bro? Alright. Let me... Honestly, I want to see if this dude... I could just take this. Here you go, man. Your spawn point is here. You never see him over there anyways. Might as well just put him right here. Alright. If you can't figure it out now, I'm gonna be so confused. Might just delete that script or whatever. If anything. But yeah, this dude and that boss elite are the two characters I kind of want to change the most. whatever is always. Alright. I'll show you the plasma rifle too, I guess, while we're waiting. I always forget it's not a retail weapon. That's so crazy. I guess why I'm showing. Where am I? Let's see. Weapons. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to update the lights on here, anyways. Okay, so as you can see, I added a little icon. Okay, so I fixed the HUD. First, I gave a basic icon. It's not perfect, but what I do eventually want to do is give like all the icons like the same like style. Whenever I do add them all, you know, kind of like the one I don't mind it though. But this, and then now it's animated in the center, and has like whatever the hit markers that it should. But the thing is, the little arrows in the middle, they're like touching tips. They're normally supposed to be in those little slots. And I don't know why they're touching tips. So, I mean, they animate and go outward, but I might try to fix that, because I don't know. It's like the animation I hooked them up to, like, brought them in. And, I don't know, I wanted them just to, like, animate outward, but not be, like, all the way in like that. I don't know why it does that. But yeah, like I might look into that a little bit and try to figure out why that happens. So that, you know, I'm not sure what's better, animating it or, you know, like, yeah, I don't know. I might try to fix that. But right now, let me real quick. I want to go in the bitmaps and adjust the lights on it, because honestly, they're not the way I want. They looked better on a different map that had way brighter lighting, and it made everything else light up. So I was like, oh wait. So the lights are a little dim looking. A little dim. Which one are they? Heat. Display. I think it's just display. Yeah, see, it doesn't even look like the color I chose. You know what I mean? It's like kind of blue. But I want to do all of them a little bit differently, so... Yeah, I wish I could... I don't see anything. Let's change it here. That's probably why. It uses gamma space. Okay, well, that's more like it. Oh, okay. And then I guess I could match up the other light too. So it would be heat. No. That's like when it overheats. Hey, which one is it? Gauge. Oh, illumination. What the fuck? Which one is that one? Oh, let me just go with render model. That's the little electric arc. So you got the shell metal indicator. Oh, here it is. It's this one. Alright, so in here, do the same thing. Alright, now that's a little bit too much. I guess I don't mind it. I don't know. I kind of like it. You know, I also do, just like I was saying earlier in the stream, how I'm going to be updating things more. I actually think I'm going to replace the little heat meter on the side of the, from Halo 2A, the little, that thing that on the front of the gun right here. I think I'm going to like give a higher quality one of those. I think I might use either the Halo 5 one or just make a custom one, because I don't like, I'm like kind of against like using anything that's just like a flat constant color, like for example, like all these lights on here, they're like part of an illumination map that have like masking and they allow you to make everything look detailed in a way that like the way you would want, instead of just filling up every space possible with that like a solid color. That's kind of like what that's doing, right here. And I kind of want to change this to just be a higher quality like version, because I always thought like that kind of looks plain. And the stuff in the back looks fine, since it's using an illumination map instead. I know those are two different blues right there, but I kind of like that. I guess makes it look a little bit different, unique. I guess, I don't know. Let's see if this changed at all.
How far to the missile?
We're just about there.
Oh, here, Lane. This dude's still stuck in here. I fucking hate this guy, man. What are you doing? God, dude. Okay, I'm just gonna have to keep fucking with this guy until he can do what I want him to. This is ridiculous. Okay. I can't believe he was just trying to go back. Well, that's not a solution. Let's just put him like right over here. Whoa, why is this sound? I'm just gonna put him there. Maybe that'll change something for the better. I don't know. And then let me see. Is there like behaviors that he has? Let's try this. 10? I don't know. Maybe that'll make him move out somewhere. Oh, you know what I should do? Which I might have to still put this in the zone set. Make sure that happens. But I want to give him, like, he's a close range, and then I wanted to add an equipment that's they don't really use equipment. So I wanted to see. Um, I noticed I got this inspiration or idea from Mythic Jackway, but he had a bubble shield, and I was like, that's a good thing to have with a sword, anyways. Actually, I want to see if I can give him a bubble shield if he'll use it. I don't. I haven't set this up yet, and I don't think he will use it. But let's just get it there and see what happens. And actually, maybe I can do it like. Is it drop shield? And I'm gonna have to do it here. Let's just see. You know, trial and error is the best way. Like, I don't want to like do a bunch of unnecessary stuff either. Alright, hopefully, it's fine. You know, I could. This decal right here looks like kind of like shit. Kind of want to replace it with something else. See, that's what I mean. Like, I keep seeing stuff, and you know, at least if I do that, wherever else in the game it's used, it'll also get replaced. So it'll be like a, you know, knock out many birds with one stone thing. But yeah, it's like so worn down, you can't even see it. I still think it's funny how in the Halo 2A Alpha these were used as rocket launcher ammo. I guess I could see that. I mean, they could be like anything. I forgot I have my energy drink. I need to drink. I always like forget I have it, and then like don't drink it, and then it's like 5 p.m. and I'm like, holy shit, I'm gonna be up all night. Even worse, I mixed it in with a smoothie, and smoothies are like really good when they're cold and not like lukewarm. Why are people? Well, This lives forever and ever and ever. Well, why did this go over there? Alright.
How far to the missile?
We're just about there.
Oh, he actually has a bubble shield on him. Why is it on his back like that? Use the bubble shield! Bruh, don't just stab me, use the fucking bubble shield. I don't think he knows how to, which sucks. I was hoping he would just know how to somehow. Just use it! Oh, okay, just use it. Just, I don't think he does. I'm gonna have to go into his style and add it for his character.
How far to the missile?
He's not doing
We're just
anything
about
though.
there.
At least he has a sword. I just wish he wasn't like, why does he do that? Like, God. I'll catch you. I'll catch you. Oh wait, I missed. Sorry. Sorry, bro. They go in their character and like mess with it. Let's see. This actually might be a elite thing I need to just add. It doesn't need to just be an officer. So it should have like equipment, throttle, movement, fight, attack, guard cover. I wonder if I can increase the melee range. Would that be like kind of bad? Probably, it would probably be bad, right? If I like made them too fucking strong with the swords, like make them like lunge at you. Like, what's the normal range? I wonder. Let's see. One. We have a useless energy sword in this. What happens when... Doesn't it still do that? I feel like it is. So it says 1 in there, but then in here it's like 1.5, consider range is 2.5. I don't know. I think that's fine. I don't want to like fucking make him like so OP. Just kind of, I haven't looked at this stuff in a while, so I'm kind of just like trying to get an idea of it, just you know, just in case like I like want to add something. Grenade properties. Okay, where all the equipment and stuff. I think it's. Does it have equipment properties somewhere? Initial primary weapons. I think it's just generic. Forgot there's like a generic thing that just has like all the basic shit. Released in the game. I think it's near the bottom. Okay, so we got weapons. Weapon firing patterns. Okay, we got grenade. Vehicles. I really hate how it has like, okay, it has both the old and the new stuff. Like weird, weird. Well, where the fuck are the equipment? Like it says equipment right there, but. What's up, P Stain? There's equipment definition. Gravity jump. What is that? I want to look at that. Forerunner. Combotron. Huh. This stuff's kind of like. Interesting, but like, where the fuck are the equipments? I think they're just in here. I don't know. That's kind of confusing. What do we have in this? I mean, like, the thing is, I don't want to, like, add anything to this because, like, they already know how to use invisibility. What equipment do elites use in Halo 4? Invisibility. What other shit is there? Am I like being dumb? I can't remember. And then unless I don't know, then again that invisibility encounter is like heavily scripted, so maybe they don't even have that set up. I don't know. This is weird. Maybe I should just add something and see what happens. Hopefully, this is like what I don't like because I'll do this and then I feel like I'm breaking something. Oh wait. I've been archiving Halo. Yeah, you told me that. How long does it take to archive? Don't you just download it and put it on an old hard drive, or are you like, what are you like separating it out? What am I doing? What am I doing? Objects, equipment. Well, let's just say I have a contact and they sent me some goodies recently, including GMX files. I guess that's cool. You should be making like a. Wasn't that like an RTS? You should just make it RTS like in Halo's engine. That'd be crazy. That would be quite crazy. So they have the Cub jetpack. I wonder where all this shit's to find though. I really don't want to add it here because I just feel like I should see other stuff. Like, just like how I see other stuff right here. The style, this stuff is like kind of just what like behavior things it does, which I'm pretty sure most of this doesn't work and might break things. So I'm like scared to like click on it. It's a Command and Conquer total conversion. Microsoft made the devs shut down the project. Proceeded to make Halo Wars. It was during that time. That's cool. Yeah, at least they probably won't care nowadays since it's like so old. And I also kind of feel like they're not going to make an RTS again, at least for a long time. I hate how I can't find the one thing I look for. Like, of course, I could find weapons and all other shit. There's more to come. And it's not just pea stain. I'm just gonna like add one. I'm just gonna add one just see like if it does anything. Whatever. I don't think this will, cause. But you never know. Might. Shit. Shit, you never know. I mean, like, there has to be a place though for this. Oh. Wait, what's that other one? Did I do the right one? Drop shield equipment and drop shield. No, that's just the shield, I think. Relative drop. I'm just say one. And then add combat. Use when either berserk. Well, he is berserking. Investigate. Anti-vehicle uncover. Health. Shield cover. Attach yourself. Throw it. Throw it. I just want to see if that does anything or if it just fucks everything up somehow. I'm just kidding. Well, okay, well, I added it there. I don't think it'll do anything because I haven't seen anything else there. So it wouldn't really make sense. I bet there's like blocks and stuff that are just old and they don't work, or maybe they're for something else that's like also similar to what I want. I don't know. I just think it's bizarre that there's not like a jetpack thing. There's not like a invisibility or whatever. What other shit do elites do in this game? Do they use? I don't think they use evade or thruster. They have active camo. I don't think they kind of have a jetpack, their own version of that. Please work, please, please. I don't want to. Oh wait, I'm right. I already said that. Ew, yeah. Let's look at the AI pathfinding again. Got squads. What if I take all the firing positions out of here? Why does it need a firing position in here? That's what I say. Let's delete these ones. Go away. Go away. I could just put them back if I like. It's fucked up. Actually, let me check something out before I delete them all. Just want to make sure there isn't something weird about these firing positions though. Should be some in there. Just cover. Okay. Yeah, actually, before I load that, I'm gonna save this and then generate for current speed. What? Why is it? What? What? Right there. Why does it? You see how it had some points that like, are they under the ground or something? Am I just being a dumbass? Because if I highlight these, I could see where they are. Yeah. What the heck? I don't know, man. Let's see. I shouldn't have done all the VSPs. That's annoying. I don't know why I clicked that. I forget how many VSPs there are. Oh, it doesn't take too long. Mr. Ribs.
What's up, everyone? This is Ribs, and
Goober. Alright, I guess, while we're waiting for this to load, you can watch some Mr. Reb's videos, see what he was talking about. If you haven't subscribed to Rebs, he's always been right about like a lot of shit that he's like reported on.
contacted by an anonymous source who sent me information about Halo Campaign Evolved that turned out to be true. Well, once again, an anonymous source has contacted me with new information about Campaign Evolved, but this time with specific details about the game. They also sent me a short clip of unreleased content to verify themselves, which is why I believe their information is true.
Damn.
Some of the
Send me that
information
clip,
is
Brett.
about the 3 new prequel missions, which is what I'll reveal in this report, and the rest will be revealed in a separate video. The second part of this report is about Halo Studios' decision to reuse Halo Infinite models instead of the original designs from Combat Evolved. It's an important discussion that's related to the new information, so make sure to watch the entire report and leave a comment about your thoughts. Now let's begin with the prequel missions. Campaign Evolved's main appeal is 3 brand new prequel missions set before the events of the Halo Combat Evolved campaign, which introduce entirely new environments, characters, and enemies. Last October, in an Xbox Newswire article about Campaign Evolved's
Pete Stain. I mean, Pete Stain, you can tell me, but like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't like. I mean, like, that's cool and all, but like, it's not that I don't care, but I don't really care that much. You know what I mean? Like basically, like I won't tell anyone because like, why would like, I don't care that much. Like, it's not like there's anything about Halo that would really appeal to me enough to like be like, oh, I gotta go tell somebody. But I mean, yeah, you're welcome to share it with me. I just don't really like, you know, like it's just an old mod. Like, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, that's cool, but like, it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like one of those things.
We would learn about the
Like, if it was like this, then I would be very like, I won't tell anyone, but goddamn. I'm just kidding.
missions
Actually, like, in Halo Infinite, there was a lot of stuff I didn't tell people that, like, I knew about.
very soon. That turned out to be false, but thanks to my source, you don't have to wait any longer, because I have some new details about these missions. I'm told they include an ODST Helljumper who will reignite the old rivalry between Spartans and ODSTs.
Ooh, oh, okay, I have a theory. That they're trying to get ODSTs, like, hyped up for the new multiplayer game that's probably about ODSTs and, like, extraction shooter or something like that.
Which started during
I know that sounds crazy and silly, but
early days.
the game that the multiplayer game they're making, I'm pretty sure it has a large scale focus, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna. I've been saying that it's that for like so many years, but I mean, obviously it could be anything.
Of Master Chief's Spartan training program. As stated by Reddit user Brave Express 2, there is some bad blood between the two Special Forces units, partially stemming from an early incident involving John accidentally killing several ODSTs in a sparring match.
But yeah, like Peace Day, I don't think they're gonna care. I don't think anyone like I'm not saying like this in a mean way. I mean like I don't think like Microsoft gives a fuck about what you're doing with Halo Gen. Like you're if that's why you're keeping it a secret, feel free to tell anyone. No one's gonna DMCA you for Halo Gen.
The ODSTs were a setup to test the Spartan, essentially expendable punching bags, but that fueled some of the early rivalry. The ODSTs thought the Spartans were spoiled, getting all the best gear and the lion's share of the credit. Also, my source mentioned the prequel missions include a small homage to Halo Reach. Unfortunately, I don't have specific plot
I
details
think there are like
for
three
each
different,
mission.
like
Maybe
one
diehard
really
Halo
early,
fans
one kind of
who
early, and
understand
one like
Halo
right before
lore way
Halo.
more than I do can use this information to hypothesize what will happen during the prequel mission.
Dude, I actually been thinking like what if like I'm like I was been wondering like are they gonna even be able to finish all this shit by summertime? Like that would be
If you
crazy.
can, post a comment with your guess. I'm also told the new missions feature a never-before-seen Covenant faction with models built entirely from scratch, which is where
Oh,
Halo
hell
Studios
yeah.
leadership decided to invest their resources into. My source says this new Covenant variant has a much more religious
Oh,
appearance than what
wait.
the fans are used to.
Yeah, that's
Its way
cool.
of
Maybe
acting differs a bit, especially regarding technology. Lastly,
maybe that's really
Brutes will
cool.
be in the prequel
Maybe
missions.
if it's like Halo 4 though, where they're like fanatical, hell no. But if it's like
And there's
they're supposed to be religious.
a very good reason for this, which I'll talk about in an upcoming video. Now it's time to talk about the issue with the original
Wait,
mission.
what are you saying?
Brutes will be in the prequel missions.
Yeah, they
There's
should
a
be.
very good reason for
Because the brutes brutes are held for non-holy sites, so when they attack planets like the cities, they're
which-
supposed to be attacking the cities like New Mombasa, while the elites and the rest of the Covenant are on the Halo rings.
which I'll talk about in an upcoming video. Now it's time to talk about the issue with the original missions in Campaign Evolved, which is that Halo Studios is completely reusing Halo Infinite's Banished Covenant and UNSC Marine models instead of their original designs from Combat Evolved. I'm told that, despite the negative feedback about Campaign Evolved's gameplay reveal, they have not made any changes and are still only using Infinite's models for these missions.
Okay, so that's dumb. Why? Okay, because like those models are closer to Infinite, while the new ones that that rumored that they made are closer to Halo 1. So even if it's like a prequel and trying to show them what they were like way beforehand, like I mean actually no they aren't. I guess 2552 and 2560 is actually not that close, and then or is actually really close to each other if you think about like the years. And then what is it? I think the first prequel mission is probably like 25 years like earlier or something. Or what? How young did he start? He was like 20. Like he was like it was like 25 years earlier, right? So that might be why. Maybe I don't know.
343 Industries made the same mistake with Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary by using assets from different Halo games instead of the original art, and Halo Studios says campaign.
Okay, you're talking about the community reaction, Peace Stain, and not the like Microsoft. Okay, that's why I was like, what do you mean? Yeah, like I won't tell anyone. I thought you were just worried about getting in trouble still because you're being all like secretive. Like, I'm like, it doesn't matter. Like, but yeah, like if you're just trying to keep it a secret from other people, like I'm not gonna tell anyone. I do have Halo engine related plans after I'm done with this archival effort. This has really turned into Halo Gen Dig site. Nimbus does not care about Halo Gen anymore. They already made Halo. Yeah, exactly.
Campaign Evolved is supposed to be a faithful remake, so reusing Halo Infinite assets is a confusing and
But yeah, I'll look at your DMs like after the stream then, just because like can't really look at it right now.
concerning decision. I'm sure
If you want it to be a secret.
Halo Studios has strict deadlines and budgets, especially since they have multiple projects in development, but reusing Infinite's assets instead of respecting Combat Evolved's art style could potentially hurt the quality of Campaign Evolved. This is an important topic that Halo fans should be vocal about towards Halo
Dude,
Studios.
I knew they weren't gonna put all that work into like people don't understand like it kind of takes a lot of time and work to just port all those materials and models over like that. Like they didn't do that just to use as a placeholder. Like when they wouldn't be textured if they were placeholders. Just like in Halo Infinite, they had all the Halo 5 stuff and it wasn't textured because why would they do all that work?
Studios who may have enough time to make changes, so make sure to share your thoughts. Alright, that concludes this report. I hope you enjoyed learning
That sounds about right. Honestly, I think I wouldn't doubt it if everything Reb said in this video is 100% like gonna happen, even if it like, even if it could change, despite it being true or not. But yeah, damn, I thought this was loading in the background. Damn it. Fuck. Oh, it's because I was doing the generating the pathfinding. I forgot. That's fine. I did set some images, but what I obtained. Wait, so you want me to look at this? Cause I just can't really see anything on the side panel thing I have. Actually, I could see it. It's just really like small. Oh wait, I had started reading it. How am I getting nosy to blows? Where's my freaking nap? I had a tissue here. I'm still trying to got these files. If you just, I'm not reading out loud. Didn't you show me some of these, or am I tripping? It's crazy that some dude like did all this shit back then, and their Microsoft's like, "Fuck you." It's like, God, what if like I hate when companies are that like hardcore. And honestly, it probably wouldn't have done anything to impact the Halo Wars, anyways. But yeah, that's cool though. I mean, maybe someone can make that into like an actual Halo Wars mod. That would be hilarious. If someone like used Halo Wars to like make a Halo Gen mod, or just like you could technically do that in Blam Engine if you want, if you're good enough at scripting and shit. That'd be kind of cool though. Because that way, like, you already got, like, most of the stuff working in Halo Wars. And I'm assuming it would be pretty similar. I don't know if you can, like, change Halo Wars to work differently. Besides just, replacing models and shit. Rebs replied, it's winky face. I wouldn't doubt it if he would send me that, but at the same time, like, I wouldn't share it because I'm kind of done with leaks, I think. Now that I'm, like, actually trying to, like, develop content and not just be a modder and cover, like, unseen Halo development, and shit like that. Now I'm, like, I kind of try to be, like, more respectful of the game industry and shit. I don't know, like, to me it's more like a passionate thing anyway. It's like, if someone, if someone leaked my shit before I was gonna release it, yeah, I would be kind of like, what the fuck? But at the same time, like, if it was, like, a leak that happened after the release, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, or if it's never coming out, like, I don't care. Look at it's on him, too. I don't think he knows how to use that, though. Oh, shit! Use your bubble shield, Billy! They all have bubble shields. I just made it so they always all have a bubble shield, though. That's a little OP. I mean, obviously I can make it a chance thing, but I just wish they knew how to use it. It's like I haven't given them that program yet. Programming or whatever. I need to find out where that is, or like where it's supposed to be. Wait, that dude's actually chasing me. Hold on. Let me go back and see what happens with this guy. Maybe I actually fixed his mental retardation. Or I could have already, like, triggered him since I've been jumping around a lot.
We're just about there.
The other thing is, like, the Banished Covenant, or the Banished, you know, whatever, the lower classes that look just like Covenant, like, they're actually... Okay, so he's back there in his spawn, and then he sees me, and then he goes retarded. Classic, he's still doing the same thing. Why is he so dumb? But yeah, okay, what I was gonna say is, like, I swear, I'm like, I don't have, like, proof, but, like, at least it comes out, like, I guess that's fine. If it came out too early, it wouldn't really be a surprise. But I probably should not. I don't know, maybe I should take this equipment thing away. I don't know. I'll just have them now, which is, that's not really supposed to be a thing. But at least I know what that does. I can actually do that for the Spec Ops, the elites that are like camo elites. If they don't already have like invisibility like all the time, then I should just add it to that. But I think I could just delete this because, you know, like, yeah. Halo Gen was certainly gonna play better than Halo Wars. You can hijack vehicles and vanilla CNC generals, and I've been told they're gonna use that mechanic for longer. If you ever played CNC Generals, you're fucking missing out hard. Honestly, like, I'm never gonna play a Command and Conquer game ever, and I'll be happy dying without playing one. You can pump out a lot more units in Halo than in Halo Wars if you're good at CNC and know where the resources are. Like, I don't know, I can't, like, focus on those games. They're just kind of like board games. They're, like, boring. I used to kind of like them when I was younger, though. Like, I used to like this Lord of the Rings RTS. It was really cool. But I don't know. I feel like I liked everything when I was younger because it was all, like, new and interesting to me. At least play Generals. What? What's that? Man, where the fuck is the equipment ship, though? Okay, weapon? Flying, morph, equipment definitions. What the fuck? Well, I can't find it. Like, I just see, like, one equipment thing, and it doesn't really give you, like, their behavior. Oh, what about what's that one elite? Zealot? This is that one that like is like scripted kinda. Let's just see what he has. So he has that charge on him. Which he charges you with invisibility, but I think that might be scripted. Oh, equipment definitions block. Okay, storm active camo. Wait, so this was like combat stop using on self. Okay, so maybe I do need to use that. The Spec Ops character. Try to simulate response. Let's check here, see if there's like other stuff. So this one has an active camo block. Use on self. Which this is all fair and all, but what? But like, where does it tell it? Like, I mean, if I just do this, well, maybe I just didn't click the right shit for the other one. Well, this copy entire block. Combat using self. Let me make sure. Let's see the style. Let's see if there's anything. Huh. Let's try Zealot now. Current voice. Properties. I don't have this active camo. You know, maybe instead. Of like, okay, so maybe instead of generic. Okay, so instead of generic, let's go to officer. Let's try this. Isn't he normally an officer? Fuck. Yeah, I think he is. Alright, so I gave him that instead of. Let's see if we can just use this. Same way that's set up. And then if that doesn't do anything, I'm gonna just say whatever and maybe try to see if I can adjust pathfinding a little bit more. I just want him to, I kind of want him to like break out of that like shit he does, where he's just like, like I don't know. It just doesn't. It just seems so goofy and broken when you see that. Like obviously not like something he should be doing. It's so crazy that he does it so much though. What if I put his spawn back? You know, I know like he like walked in the wall before, but that's because he had he had stuff there. So what if I just put his spawn back out here? Actually, let's do that before this loads forever. So spawn point should have been right here. I think last time he was walking the wall because he had all these firing positions back here or whatever. If he's just like at least not where that stupid freaking door is, I don't know. Let's just see. Save. If he does that same thing again, despite like no firing points or anything being out there, then I'm just gonna give up. I'm just kidding. Then at that point, it might be one of those zone things that he has. He has like all these different zone things that kind of like tell him to do shit. I probably played CNC like 15 years ago and forgot, to be honest. Because like back then I played like everything, but I don't know. I played like a lot of random RTSs like 20 years ago, and honestly, like they all kind of feel the same a little bit. I just don't like care about games like that. There's so many games I could be playing right now, and that would rank higher. You know what I mean? On my like priority list. Like like even I didn't even play Halo Wars. You know what I mean? Like Halo Wars, I played them. I like beat them kind of thing, but I didn't like keep playing them. I just wanted. Honestly, hope they never make a Halo RTS ever again, unless they actually do it right, which is make it a hybrid FPS RTS, meaning like you're like a commander of all these troops in a war, but then you can like go in and battle, like you know. I feel like that's the only way to make a Halo RTS. Otherwise, it's just like not. It doesn't feel like Halo to me. That's just how I feel though. Like you know, it could. I think it could be, but I just don't fucking like. RTSs are so boring. I'm like, might as well play like Monopoly or something. I'm just kidding. Might as well play a Halo board game. Like if you're trying to play like with strategy and take your time. And it's not like it's like you're so far away from these battles you can't even see anything cool. That's why it needs to be a FPS too. And that way you can just have more fun. Yeah, but I mean that's the other thing. Mods, as good as mods are, they never have like a full dev quality. You know, like it's still like you know sometimes a mod might feel better than like a dev quality product, but you know, I'm just being honest though how I feel about RTS is like it's not like I think they're bad. Like obviously like there's a reason why some are very popular. You know, there's a reason why there's like 900. You know, what was it like Civilization game? You know what I mean? And like, there's like other people out there that are like disabled that like, you know, play those games too because it's like what they pretty much have to do. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to like bash on anyone that does play those, whether it's just because they like it or they're like a, you know, there's people that like out there that love playing chess, for example, because they just love strategy and love thinking like that, and like that's great and all, but I'm kind of retarded, so like I can't do that. I'm just kidding. Like if I was like a giga brain genius dude, I would be playing games that are like kind of like Halo chess in a way, where it would be like like RTS is kind of like that too. It's just, you know, like a different form of it, where you're just kind of like rearranging things and trying to be smart. You know, that's even how I looked at like even what are those other games that are like kind of like a RTS, but they aren't like a what are they called? I forgot. But yeah, there's like those other games that are also kind of like an RTS, just like anything like that. I don't know. Whenever I play games, I think what got me into gaming is feeling the immersion and like kind of feeling like I can escape and pretend like I am this person, you know, or thing or whatever, and it just makes me feel like, you know, like whenever reality's boring or something or too stressful, and have an escape, I guess. What the fuck? Bro, what did I do to this poor elite? He's skating. What did it... Dude, this is why I hate fucking with this shit. Like, I do the most minimal change, and now the elites are skating. And now he's like, God, why is he so dumb? Now he's going in that corner. And he's also skating. Okay, I just have to revert all that shit. What is he doing?
This way.
Let's go get him.
It looks like it's only happening to the officer. Holy shit, dude. Honestly, I get a little scared of shit like this happening, because like sometimes like I'm like, okay, wait, like hopefully I don't like do something that'll like actually like fuck something up. You know what I mean? More of a Halo 4 fan. Like I literally, like, you know, I've already explained to you that I mod it because I want it, because I can't really stand anything about it. Like otherwise, if I like wasn't doing this, I would be like adding content to a Halo game I like actually like, or just like creating a new game or something in Unreal. Like, why would I change everything possible in the game if I was a fan of it? You know what I mean? Like it's a great skeleton of a Halo game, I guess. That's like what I always say. I just don't think the meat on the bones is a Halo game. Dude, this pisses me off, honestly. The way it just breaks from like what? God damn. Yeah. I mean, its engine, I don't really think its engine has to do with it. But at the same time, I'm like, I am willing to like actually try to fix it enough to make the game more like tolerable to people that like really couldn't stand the art style and shit, and just to modernize it a little bit so you're not playing like the most crunched down game ever. Because that was like besides the art style, like it being on 360 was also a huge problem. Like crunching this game down to that, just I don't know. It's like that art style. Like I don't think it was like it like Halo 5 like did it a little better because it was more refined and on Xbox One, but then again, even Halo 5 took the Halo 4 art style even further and made it even more confusing and weird and random. Like if you like go on like one of the levels on a Forerunner ship, like and you like try to look for they actually have these very similar doors, right? but instead they're 3D modeled now, right? Instead of like mostly a texture. And but then they have the door. They'll have like one right here, and then they'll have one of the doors halfway up, poking through the ground. Not even kidding. Like I like went on one of the ship levels for on where you in blue team or whatever flying that ship, and like there's like shit everywhere that makes no fucking sense. Like there's like it doesn't make any sense. Like it just pisses me off. Like I'll be like, why are there doors halfway through the ground? Why are there like tunnels and pipes going in through things that like they shouldn't be? Like there's just so much weird shit going on with that, and like it always made me feel so like weird about that. You know what I think's happening with these elites? I think they're trying to throw the bubble shield down, but because when you hold it, when you just tap it, it just like starts doing it, and then it breaks your animation. You know what I mean? So it's causing them to slide, and they're constantly trying to deploy it. Maybe I don't know. That's a theory I just came up with. If this just works from what I just changed, then. Otherwise, what else did I change? I didn't change shit. This is why I can't be so distracted with whatever you're talking about, Peace Thing, because if I fuck something up, I could spend a whole fucking day trying to fix it, and then that would be the worst feeling ever. That's the type of stuff that makes me want to quit, though. Like, modding Halo 4. Because I honestly just want to, like, learn an engine that I will use one day. Or actually... that I can, make a game with that I could actually sell if I wanted to, if I got to that point. But I mean, you do have the patience to do an RTS mod that, or to like archive one that's really old. I don't have the patience for that. So you know what I mean? It all depends like what you're doing. Like, I'm actually trying to, like, Halo 4 is modern enough, I can learn, like, I've learned so much from, like, just doing this, like, when it comes to, like, using Blender and, making, like, materials and stuff, and PBR is used in all modern pipelines, same with other shit, So, like, I am learning a lot, even if it's just basic stuff. Like, when I look at other stuff that's not this, when I look at stuff I haven't even done before, it's a lot less confusing than it used to be. You know what I mean? Like, I can look at stuff that's similar to what I've already done and be like, oh, I know what this is, Like, it's not, like, set up exactly the same, but it's essentially the same thing. And that's what I like is, like, a lot of games are pretty much...
We're just about there.
Like that, you know what I mean? Where they're just, like... They all kind of... They have all very similar functionality in ways. Okay, so it was that. I think that's what it is. He still has it, but he's not retarded. Well, he's retarded in the way that he's walking in the corner. Bro, this fucking elite's killing me right now. Me trying to fix him, and somehow I'm making him worse. Like, this is what I hate. Like, people are like, how does modding take so long? And it's like, well, I'll spend a whole day trying to get an elite just to not be retarded. And like, honestly, it's probably because I'm retarded. But I think it's something to do with the zones that they had set up in here. God, this shit's this so fucking frustrating. God damn it. Why? Why do the elites have to be like this? There's not even firing points in here. I swear to God, you can't make this shit up. What about patrol points? There was like... Whenever I do the pathfinding, it did find stuff in here, but... This is why, like, I would probably never focus on this type of stuff. It's not really my cup of tea, but it is kind of nice to figure out. Initial zone, initial objective. But if I just get rid of all that shit and just make him spawn? Because he's supposed to flank you, but, like, who cares? Like, just let him spawn and use his AI. I think he would behave way better if he just, like, used his God-given AI. Okay. None. Instead of flank 2. None. Let's just save that and see what he does. I'm just curious now. I'm so curious. You know what I wish? I just wish it would load faster. Like, I wish I could just, like, zoom into this and be like, okay, bam. I might be able to... You know what? I'm gonna see if I can make changes without, like, having to reload the whole, you know, this whole thing. Like, if I could just kill myself and then it reloads way faster. Storm Rifle equals Halo 3 AR, but Covenant. Plasma Repeater equals CE AR, but Covenant. Anyways, I gotta help my mom with grandma with firewood. You get that firewood. But yeah, I think I already got kind of my, you know, my rifles for the Covenant set up pretty much. Basically just doing a pulse carbine and a plasma rifle. Like, I think they only made a... if I remember, they only made the, like, repeater because they needed something to balance the AR, but not the plasma rifle. Like, why? I forgot they couldn't. Why they do that? I don't know. It's like in Reach. I forgot they had an explanation on why they specifically made like a plasma rifle and a Oh, I think it was what's the Invasion? I think it was for Invasion. I don't know. I think it was just easier to balance. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think it was like to balance Invasion better without just making the plasma rifle like as, you know. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I don't know. I remember hearing something like that. But either way, it's like I just don't think the plasma repeater should have ever existed really, period. And I also feel like the Storm Assault Carbine from Halo 4, that shouldn't have ever existed either. We have a fucking plasma rifle. Just do something to make the plasma rifle, like, better, in my opinion. I mean, like, yeah, you could have, like, a ton of different variants and, like, bloat the sandbox and have, like, stuff that's, like, you know, that way you can have, like, different versions, like, 2 versions of every kind of gun, like a plasma AR, you know, kind of thing, and a plasma BR kind of thing, and a plasma pistol kind of thing. You know, like, you could have a couple different variants, but I just think that would just bloat the sandbox too much. Like, maybe I would do that in, like, a firefight mod or something where it's, like, it's kind of more fun to have a ton of options and things to choose from. But, like, whenever, like, if it's for campaign, it just feels a little bit much when you have too much going on. And then there's other people out there that really focus on balancing, and, like, it's already balanced. That's why I kind of want to just, like, change things around a little bit. Honestly, though, the only balancing I really do is whenever I play the game, and I'm like, well, this would be a lot funner if this was like this, and then I'll just make a change. What is that? Delete right now. Wait, where is he? I'd be hiding back there. He might just be in that brimstone. Is he just not spawned? What? Huh. So that did. I'm surprised he didn't spawn. I guess he has to be part of that. I always thought it was funny how they just were like, "Here, this is a door," and they're like, "Never mind." But all right. Yeah. Well, that didn't work. Trial and error. You know. I thought I would at least spawn him. What if I do like parent flank 2? What if I do flank 1? Just flank 1. What would that do? Initial task Kung Fu? What about back elites? I don't know. Oh wait. Oh well. I was just gonna kill myself and see if that did something, but of course I'm gonna have to reload. This is so funny. Okay. Let's see what.
We're just about there.
Let's see what's happening. Double foot die. Oh, there you go. Eddie, what are you doing?
I'll use your eyeball.
Oh, he's still doing it. This is, the chat is filled with that guy. Yeah, I know, dude. Fucking pee stain. He's over here just like text maxing about his Halogen thing or whatever. He's like, I'm archiving Halogen, I'm archiving it. Fuck you, I'm archiving it. And I'm like, bro, I don't even like RTS. He's just like, and then he just keeps going. Just like, fuck, god damn it, man. You gotta give it to him. He is very passionate about his pee stains, though. I will say that. But what's up, Green Knight? I'm trying to get this freaking elite to not be retarded, and like he still is. Like I don't know. I think it's because there's like a door here or something, but he keeps like getting stuck on it. And then if I put him like in front of the door, like his spawn, then he tries to go back in here, even after I delete the firing points. I'm like, I don't know what's going on at this point. And then I try to give him a bubble shield, and now I can't figure out why they won't like actually use it. I fucking hate this so much. Maybe I should try to give him invisibility and see what he does. Maybe that'll help. What if... Like, what is this? Zone? Like, firing positions? There's none in here. They're only in here. Like, what the fuck? Maybe if I just make this area, like, non-existent or something. I'm like scared to delete it because then like I don't want to break it even further. Honestly, I might just give up on this part. Like, who cares? The elite stands there and goes, "I'm warding, I'm warding." Yeah, I don't know what he'll just like start freaking. I don't know. He starts dancing or some shit. I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, there's no reason they even need to be in here, to be honest. What is this zone? Area 12. Wait, what if I actually just make... Go to area... Where did I see that? There was like right here. Wait, where was this? Oh my god, I hate this shit. Oh, that's what it was, is this thing. What is this? Is this what's making him be retarded? Why is this red? What does that mean? What if I just delete this? Oh my god. That's the thing. I wish I knew how to like. I don't want to like delete it and then be like, oh wait, maybe I need that, and then like fucking, you know what I mean? And then like not set it up right again. God. Why is there even a Fight 2 anyways? Let's do that. When it says there's like a open folder option and then nothing does it. Where's the... Okay, so that's that path. Wait, I saw that in zones. Zones. What the fuck did I see that shit? You know what I should do? What I should do? Why is that so big?
How far?
I should give
We're
this
just
dude
about there.
the elite door. What I should do is give him an animation instead of whatever the fuck he's doing. So instead of a path. Locomote run front, yeah. So instead, let's try that. That way, instead of just, I think that's what he's doing right there. Oh my god. Freaking Windows, please. Whenever it's loading these things, it just lags so bad. Alright, I think that'll actually make him do something. Maybe he'll just like animate and be cool.
We're just about there.
No, he's still being retarded. Bro. He's like, yeah! Oh, that asshole. He's like, I got you though. I mean, at least he does get you.
We're
I
just about there.
just wish I'm just tired of that stupid like door thing he does. Which honestly, I really just might like delete that air zone and then just have him do everything in here. I'm warding it, wart maxing. That's exactly. He's like wart maxing back there. I literally am almost like tempted to just give him like some sort of like I want to make him like, oh, there he goes. He actually did. Oh, he did it. He actually did the animation. I should give him. Is there a dancing elite animation in this somehow? I should give him that instead. Bro, this dude's fucking. Okay, you need to slow down, there, sir. You need to slow. Okay, you've already berserked once. You ain't gonna berserk again. Oh fuck! What animation should I give him? It's gonna be funny to see. Oh, of course, it's all jammed over here for some cool reason. Why am I in outer space, anyways? What's going on? Good God. Plane reverse. Let me find. Juke. E3 pod land. Facial animation. Relaxation poses. Let's see what that does. Just want to make this elite goofy as hell at this point. I'm just gonna, come on. The stupid screen won't like stay in the right spot. Why does it do this? There it goes. I'll just do this. Let's see if
How
that
far did the missile?
did something.
We're just about there.
I think I have to get over to him first. He has to like start coming through it. Okay, so he does that. But will he actually? Oh, what the fuck? I don't know. He tried to do something, but it didn't work. I guess that's not an option. So he does combat rifle. What can I get this friggin' dude to do? Let's see what that does. He'll just be over there like, now he's gonna really be warp maxing. It's gonna be like, just doing some weird pose. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what this animation is that I'm clicking on. I'm just trying to see like if there's something that would make it look funny. I should do this to the boss that I made too. That way, he just seems like some sort of special elite.
How
I
far?
would make something like a cutscene,
We're just about there.
but I don't even know like how that shit really works. To be honest, like, you have to like use this puppeteer thing, but then you have to like get a camera to like actually pause and view at it, or view it or something. Alright, now what's he gonna do? After he does his little dance. Come on, do your little dance. Come on. Fucking God. Come on! Stop dancing! He's doing his dance even further back now, which is weird. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Man, man. I hate this elite, man. Hey man, I hate you, elite. You suck. Oh, there he goes. Bro, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing with that sword? What is he doing? What the fuck is he doing, dude? Bro, what was that? Dude, oh my god, that was so weird. I don't think that should be fucking thing. Holy shit, I'm dying. I didn't know. I just did a Spartan Ops intro deleted. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Dude, that was funny. Honestly, that was really, really, really funny. That was... And then I made him do... it went from a... What was it? Spartan Ops to relaxation pose, and relaxation pose just makes him flap out on the ground or something. Dude, I don't know, but like I'm like dying because that shit was so random. What the fuck? Elite dying. Just have him on the ground like dude, I don't know. Come charge, let's try that. That shit's kind of funny. Dude, I kind of want to do something. I wish I had better control over what I'm doing right now, because I would like start adding like crazy shit with this. There's only like so much elite animations in this game though. I think there's like other animation graphs, like kind of like how Master Chief has like all the cinematic ones. Look at this line, like what the fuck? What like drew this line? Whereas, I don't know what, like, the way they made this game, like, I'm starting to understand why they, like, people, like, hate this game engine, because it's so fucking weird.
We're just about there.
I like how he just goes to that fucking thing. I'm gonna flip back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Maybe it's a good thing that he does that. Like, he has to... I don't know. I really don't. Oh god, I'm missing everything. What the fuck? Bro, what was that? Oh. Dude, did he see that? He was like... He said, I've only done AI objectives like that's like one in reach. Yeah, like this shit's honestly confusing as hell. I mean, if I got really good at it, that'd be cool, but then I would feel like it would take so long. And then by the time I would be, like, at that point, I would probably just want to do, like, focus on other shit that I actually need to focus on instead of, like, you know, this. It's like... Okay, so he's still back there. Let's see what he... I want to get a better view of what this fucking animation is, because it looks hilarious. Alright. Watch this shit. Wait. Come on! Dude, sometimes he just does not fucking want to do anything. Oh, here we go, watch. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Bro! Bro, like, is there still, like, something I need to kill? Like, there's even others grunting. Maybe I need to kill him first. Hey! Come on! Why isn't he fucking doing anything this time? Bruh! Well, fuck that one. He didn't do anything. Wait, where'd my grenade go? Oh my god. Damn it, the enemy colors are too saturated. I mean, I kind of did that on purpose, because I kind of liked it. I like when Covenant are really colorful.
We're just about there.
Like, I made them that way. I could have just kept them, like, desaturated, but... I don't know. I don't know, I kind of like when they're shiny. But I also do kind of want the Covenant materials to be a little different, but I also, you know, that shit doesn't really work very well. What the fuck is he doing? God damn it. What? I wish he would just do the animation. Like, what the fuck? Oh, there he goes. That's so random. I wonder what he must be jumping over something in this vignette. I mean, I guess it doesn't need to have this crap. And what if... Maybe this, like, if I just delete all this shit, what if he just... Maybe that's why he's being so weird, because, like... It doesn't... It doesn't even seem like this shit's set up right. Because this was already there. Custom path. Wait, where's this path? That's where he gets stuck. What if, like, I move this over there? What if I just change this to animation, just to see what it would do, and then just don't do anything? Like, no animation. Yeah, let me see what that does. If that, and then without assigning an animation, maybe he'll just, like, skip that, and so I don't have to delete it. I don't know. Is the door a machine tag or just part of the map? It's just like a scripted, like, I guess machine or something. That's why I'm like, I don't know if the door is causing the issue or whatever this little setup is. This little thing, like, I don't know, he had like this animation where he like charges through the door with his gun, which now he doesn't have a gun, so it's kind of like weird. Actually, that's a good point. Let me like, instead of rifle, locomote run front rifle. What about sword locomote? Run front. Yeah, let's do that. At least that way, when he does that, that'll make sense. Even though that was like when he had the concussion rod, he had that going on. So just in case he does that.
How far is the missile?
We're just about there.
You know, I think I think these red ones are maybe a little too saturated because they kind of stand out the most far away. And I kind of wanted to adjust the red to be more of like that reddish orange color. You still doing that shit? Wait, I thought I changed that part. Did I change that? Hold on, I thought I changed that part. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Okay, so I think he skips that part now. Oh, and then he flies forward. That's why he's flying forward. Because of this? Oh, okay, I see. So what if I change this to something that's just like a fancy way to, you know, to berserk? Just have a conversation. I wish there was like a way bigger library of random shit to do. Okay, sure. I almost want this to be like right here. Oh well. So run, sword toss. Yeah, let's just try that. Something basic. Something really basic. Why did it made my window disappear? How dare it? Is John Halo sleeping in my bed? I was like, what? Nah, I just got the old Spartan head behind there. I don't know if you can see it. This thing's so delayed. I hate how my like video of myself gets so delayed when I try to watch it. Oh yeah, my chair and stuff. Yeah, I just kind of got my bed back there. A lot of times my dog's back there, but I think he's downstairs or some shit. He like my dog hates when I like talk. He thinks I'm like sitting there talking shit to him or something. He'll like look at me and be like, and then just like walk out of the room like. Is the door machine tag? I don't know. I could try. I could like, it might. I don't know. I haven't been able to like look at it yet. It might be like, where is it? I don't know. Like the whole thing is. Hopefully, this is the right scenario for all that crap. Up here, here it is. Or not scenario, but you know how there's like sub scenarios. So we got this door back flank, which I could just delete the door. But it is a machine tag. And then isn't there like a avoid pathfinding thing? Go into the tag and gorilla. Alright. Check the pathfinding policy. Sucks I can't just click on something in here. Door flank back. At least in here I can just type it in. Oh, that's probably not its name. It's just like the name in here. It's M10 UNSC door main airlock. M10. Alright. So it has scripts, and then it has machine. Pathfinding policy. I don't even remember what that is. None. Should I cut it out? Or no? Pathfinding obstacle, yes. So I guess I should say no, it's not a pathfinding obstacle, right? But not when open. Yeah, let's just see that. Oh, did he say like? Were you saying O to not, but not when open? Yeah, weird. Yeah, maybe that shit's broken. Maybe let's try it like with just that, and then also though, like I might have already also, because I don't know if he just did it. I think he. Hold on.
Hurl yourselves at
Because whenever I removed that first path to a point, I think something happened.
right there.
Yeah.
Let me help.
So like even with that on, because it might still need to be an obstacle, because I think it's reused like a lot. I think. Wait, why did it just close again? Let me see if that didn't do anything, just in case the other. Like, I don't know how many times I know they use these doors for the airlock, but it's like you don't go out there anyways, or it's not like the AI are gonna try to go in there. I don't think, you know. But I think what I just edited on this thing, like the where was that shit? God damn it. Puppeteer. So this thing. I changed that initial thing from to an animation, and I think it just skips over it. I think something also gets stuck up on that. The elite's so random. Let me see. Save that, right? Yeah. Let me see what happens with that still a chance. Just in case, because I have like the worst thing I do whenever I try to mod shit is all like change stuff and then forget what I changed and then like fuck something up and be like, and they get stuck on trying to fix my own problems, you know what I mean? Did he already come through? Okay, so I think that's what it was. He like gets stuck up doing something, and because he had a path that like just wasn't working at all. So then he goes into this run loco front thing and then taunt, which I don't know. I could just delete all this shit. I feel like it would just be normal. You know what I mean? Because it's like running him through this stuff, which I kind of want to use it somehow since it's already set up, but I don't know. It's so buggy. Like, I could just basically, like, for example, like, if I just, like, what is this setup like? So, no animation, right? So, if I just do this, and then, go, yeah, just, like, set it to none, or just erase it, I guess. Something here. Like, I bet if I do that, I bet he'll just, like, you know, I bet he'll just behave like a normal AI spawning. You know what I mean? Where he'll just like stand back there and be like, "Oh," and just kind of run up and just behave like a normal AI. But I'm like, I kind of want to. I'm probably gonna keep one of the animations just so like you can when you see him, he's just like, "Ah, I'm gonna fucking kill you." I think that. Let's see.
How far to the missile?
We're just about there.
Fling yourself at him. I'll save him out. Gotcha. There he is.
Oh, there he goes. So he's standing there. Does that one?
You.
Huh.
Hurl yourself.
It's like he's even more retarded somehow. That's crazy how like setting those animations differently has made him like run into a wall. Maybe if I just put spawn like, I don't know. Because earlier when I was putting his spawn in here, he would like run to this wall like this, like right here. But I think now he's just having bad pathfinding. Here, let's try to. I'm just gonna put him in here now. That he's Wonder what that'll do. I'm so glad I could just reload it without like reloading the whole entire point, because when I first was messing with this, I was closing the window and then starting a new window, and I realized how much slower that was taking. I would sit here for like 5 minutes for every change, and I was like, fucking going insane. Damn it, I'm already out of my drink.
How far to the missile?
We're just about there.
Whoa! Attack! Hey! Hey!
Yeah, actually, now that you said like the saturation thing, I honestly feel like oh, he spawned right there. Okay, that's good. He still does that fucking thing though,
Yay!
which is so weird because like he just randomly gets into his like
Yay!
rifle stance. Like what? But at least he doesn't do anything else like weird. I don't know. I kind of liked how the door opened and it revealed him a little bit, but I don't know. This is so janky. Why the fuck is he doing that stupid rifle stance? Huh. I kind of want to. I don't know. I guess it was better like that. I'll just keep him right behind the door since it's like a reveal. A reveal. And then. So save that. Is there... Okay, Puppeteer. Where's this one at? I don't even remember this one. Where am I? Does it even show you? I forgot. Oh, it does. there. Maybe it still does something because I'm like still just telling it to. Because there's just something there. I kind of want him to stand there for a while anyways because it like because I'm always still killing people by the time like any go berserk, any mandibles. Try that. Joe the Assassin, what's up? You guys in your B with your B's instead of the first letter mean. It's Corbin time, but today it's Bourbon time. I'm out here just trying to make this elite do a dance. I want to make him party. Sword, shake, fist. What if I make this one? Go berserk, and then, well, yeah, and then just make him run out and be like, yeah, I'll just do combat sword. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Let's see what happens. Oh boy. It's like playing around and seeing what the elite can do. Cause he's special. He's a special elite. I almost feel like I should just delete this though again. Cause oh, that was a path. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. I already forgot. I'm just popping in right now because I just woke up and about to take a shower. Hell yeah!
How far to the missile?
Yeah, just checking out, see what's going on. This might be the last stream for this level. I'm pretty much done with it. You know, I'm still refining my weapons and character tags and all that shit, but for this level, I think I'm gonna release the alpha for it, and then soon I'll have like a beta for the first 3 levels. Oh, here he goes.
Sorry.
Oh shit, he's getting mad! Oh shit, he's coming! I kind of like how he just did all that. Let's try that again. Let's see. This time I'm not gonna try to look at it. I'm just gonna play it. See how it plays out in a normal scenario. I'm killing the grunts, killing these foes. I got everything's a silencer in this mod. I'm just kidding. Oh shit. Oh! Alright, I kinda like that. You're just gonna get cooked by that guy. At least, honestly, at least he has 3 animations, so he won't, like,
We're just about
come
there.
at you too fast. Oh, fuck you! Okay, so he's fucking strong. But that's good. That's kind of like what he should be like. I mean,
We're just about
and
there.
then I think I'm gonna give my boss the boss that I'm setting up like the concussion rod. And try to give. I'm gonna try to give him 2 plasma rifles as well. That dude just sucked at throwing a grenade. And then also that weird effect where it like sticks to the wall. I'm pretty sure it doesn't do that in MCC. I'll have to make sure. But that might just be an attached parameter being fucked up. Damn, bro, you gonna roll. That's not too bad. At least he's not okay. So the path that he had set was bugging him out, so now it's just an animation where he crouches and takes a dump on the ground instead of getting stuck. So, I mean, it's not like the best illusion, but it works. It does the job. Alright, I think I'm gonna move on to the boss area now and just, you know, go from there. That's fine for now. Like, he does that weird little investigate, takes a dump, then he sees you, goes berserk, and then he charges at you. Or just runs towards you. Which, I mean, that's what he should do anyways. Nothing too fancy, but whatever. It's kind of cool to mess with that, though, because he was doing some funny shit for a while. You know, just giving him a random animation is hilarious, because he'll just be in the room, like... like, walking around, like, looking at shit. Until he sees you, and then it, like, breaks his, like, animation. Or at least that's an option. You can tell him to play out the animation, I noticed that. In here. It'll say... end frame, play in reverse. There's an option I saw somewhere that allowed you to break the animation. It basically said, like, if like they're fired upon, then they'll like stop doing it or something. Alright, so now I tried already setting something like this up for the main boss one, but that shit did not really work right. So now I have to go to Crash Beacon for these ones. Which, it's Phantom. Phantom 4 spawn points. No. Oh god, I thought it was Phantom 4. Squad 4, Phantom 4. Was it Squad 4? Okay, that's what it is. Okay, and then I need to add that weapon I want. Okay, so now I hold a concussion rod and not a plasma pistol. Let's get a plasma rifle. I hope I don't have to add. Wait, which one do I need? I always forget which plasma rifle I set up right. Fuck. Pretty sure it's just this one. How do you? I wonder how you make them dual wield. Do you have to do that in character? I wonder. Okay. Let's just see what happens right now. Where's my backspace? Wow, wow. Alright, so this will test the little boss. Jeez. All right. It's already 4 o'clock. Jesus.
Orders are to find him. They're trying to murder us.
Bye. Bye.
Attack.
Chief, you need to help missile controller.
Help me get him. We have to find him. Let's go get him. Let's go get him.
Launch initiated. Great. The blast door's jammed. The missile won't fire until it's
Oh my
cleared.
god. I need to put this on my faster hard drive. Try to save space and it just gets annoying. Holy shit, sorry.
Keep me safe.
Ow.
Sorry.
Damn. Fucking threw this all the way back here. Kill all these guys before I focus on them. Hey, doggies! Jakey woo woo! Jakey woo woo! What's up, Jakey? Jakey? I need to put some weapons down out here, I think. I don't like how you just get stuck with the plasma pistols and all this shit, and then you have to run and get a carbine. Probably just put a weapon crate, like another one out here, to compensate for a boss fight. Oh, what was that? The fuck, dog? It's making crazy noise. Alright. Let's see. This should be like a normal, so it shouldn't be like. He shouldn't be going too hard on me. I don't think he ever switches his weapon, anyways. Like, when do they. What causes AI to switch weapons? Is that like in their style or some shit? See how this goes. I do like that weapon is more like a boss battle, kind of like, oh shit. I want to give all the bosses like kind of a unique weapon or something, so that kind of works. He dropped both of them, at least. Then again, though, I feel like it's like I like this because like it could send things flying, but then I also like, I don't know, I kind of want to make him like hover around or something with plasma rifles. That'd be so fucking cool. That would be so cool, dude. Why isn't this showing up yet? I'm surprised. I wonder why the waypoint isn't there. Normally it pops up. Weird. Weird. Jakey Wiki? Jakey Wiki, artificial bacon? Jakey Woo Woo?
Covenant weren't the ones scanning us.
So,
The Covenant
now
were the ones scanning
we're on a better
us.
planet?
I bet he's hard as hell on hard difficulty. Can you even put it on hard difficulty? Can't you even like go to mission? Settings, difficulty, legendary. Yeah, let's do that.
Using a gravity well to pull us inside the surface. We've gotta hurry. The second we cross
Oh my god, the map like looks so crappy from far away. At least in MCC, when you're on enhanced, it doesn't load all those LOD models like that.
Yeah. Yeah, Cheeky. You wanna go? You wanna go for a nice run?
Just kidding. That's what Jakey needs. He needs to go on a nice little run.
You've been sleeping all day and all night.
Chief, you need to find
Alright, so let's see how this works. Settings, legendary.
At them.
Let's see. Should be legendary now.
There you are.
Let's see. Does that sniper almost kill me? I don't know. He's not really doing much. I kind of feel like it's legendary just because the way that Elite's shooting me. Those little fuckers are annoying in legendary. In a good way. Oh yeah, that's legendary. That's legendary. God damn, that's legendary. I guess I could try to see if I can, if it's like stupid impossible or something. I need to fix it. There's like a duplicate VR that's like not the right tag, I think. I need to fix that. Holy shit. Dude, the way those little shots come, they kind of remind me of like fish projectiles, or like the way they swim through the air. Kind of like that though. It's like even more so than like not as fast as they could be, but I kind of like that. Holy shit.
Let's go get him.
Why's that elite just standing there? He's acting like a campaign evolved elite. Ah.
Here's the launch station.
Alright.
Launch initiated.
I still want to replace like so much shit, but God, I just have to call it like enough. It's enough for now.
Great. The last goes jammed. The missile won't fire until it's cleared.
Alright.
Get down
I
there.
want to put a crate down with like a different variety of weapons. I'm not sure what. I need some needlers. Then again, needles are like kind of OP. I hate how laggy it is on this stupid hard drive. Kind of makes it look like play on. At least it doesn't do that like on MCC. On my other hard drive. Shit. Yeah, I guess I would put a crate maybe like over here. Maybe like whoa. Oh, I thought I was a sniper at first. Oh, fuck.
I need some cover. Don't stop.
Find the missile controls.
He's dead. He might be there. Keep searching. I'm on my way.
Kill that other elite before I kill him. Oh shit. Gotcha. Alright, alright. Damn it. I'm so weak. Oh, I missed that. At least he hurt himself. Woo. Oh shit, man. God, I need more weapons. Weapons, where are you? And then he blows the other weapon right away. Oh, here we go, here we go. Where the fuck did he go? Hello? Oh, there you are. At least his health doesn't come back. God, yeah. Alright, at least that felt like objectively a boss fight on Legendary, where I was barely surviving. But I'll definitely gonna add like weapon crate real quick. Yeah.
You did it! Get back!
You did it! Alright. So now I'll add a little weapon crate here. Where's the level? So this will be a... Aren't they already there? It's weird. none. Why does it say none? That's weird. What variant is this one? ACPP. Okay. So this one needs to be. What's another weapon crate? Oh, come on, what is it called? Cove weapons rack. Cove weapons rack. Song. Needler. Kind of like this one. I'm gonna duplicate it and call it PP. That's what pistol. No, I have a PR. Then change this out. That's my Oh, I missed that. Alright, so this one will be a variant. And then, actually, maybe I can make it only show on heroic and legendary. Wait, didn't I just see it like zoned out for a second? Multiplayer data. Was that an actual crate somewhere? That's fine. Whatever. Could just be on there. Anything. I swear there's an option now. I said difficulty, like options, whatever. That's fine. I'm just gonna try that again. Just make sure it's there. I don't know why I don't see it there. Like I see the other one. I even see that one. Like, honestly, I'm just gonna do that. I don't know what's been weird. Okay. Alright. So, where's the... Should be 2 plasma rifles. Unless they're like supposed to. Well, there is 2, but whatever. Maybe it's just being weird. Alright, well at least I got another crate there. That should help kind of fill the... Like, I was able to do it obviously without it, but it was kind of annoying. I had to go like scavenge for a damn weapon. Bro, why does Kanye West make the wildest music videos or something? What the fuck? Dude's crazy, man. Let's see if I can get a little more out of this. I'm just kidding.
What you doing down there, Jakey?
Dog's like sitting underneath me. He weighs 110 pounds and he thinks he weighs 20 pounds. Yeah, the crate's there, so that's
You need
good.
to find the missile controls.
Maybe there's like a missing marker.
Launch initiated.
Alright.
There he is.
Great! The blast door's jammed. The missile won't fire until it's cleared. Get down there.
They killed my brother.
They killed my brother.
That is so easy in this difficulty. I might buff him on... Wait, he still has health. What the fuck? Like, somehow I killed him while he has health. It's weird. I might buff him a little bit for, like, the other ones. Because even on the harder difficulties, at least he's more aggressive. but I still want people to have to like spend like a little time looking at them. I don't know. We'll see. All right, I think that's it for today, guys. I'm gonna refine this a little bit. If anyone has any ideas for the boss fight, let me know. I'll consider doing it or adding it or adjusting it. But so far, this is kind of what I was thinking. Besides this, I was also considering to try to see if I can get them to kind of like fly around like the Halo 2 Jetpack Elites, where they're just like outside in space and they're like, and dual wielding and hovering in jetpacks. That would be like ideal. But I've seen somebody do it like pre-mod tools. What's his name? Like he's that. I think that's that one dude that made the Elite animation, like the ultimate Elite animation like file or some shit. I don't know, but I might look into that and see if it's possible, or maybe hit him up. I forgot his name. It was like Baptiste or something weird. I forgot what his name was. But yeah, this one dude made like the ultimate Elite animation thing, which I could be useful now that I'm actually at a point where I can use it. I might try to do that though before I release it. If not, then I'll just have something like this for the alpha, and then I could, you know, always add more and do more in the future. But yeah. Anyways, I don't think there's like one person still on the stream, but thanks for tuning in. Anyone else that joined, appreciate it. I'll try to, you know, stream again next week at the usual time, 12 o'clock Eastern PM, obviously. But yeah, hopefully next week now, or this time next week, or like, I'm gonna at least, if I don't release the mod, then I'm gonna at least be like trying to make the video, and then maybe like Sunday I'll release the mod, or maybe next week I'll just make the video and then release the mod the following week. I don't know. I kind of want to do it all at once so people don't like forget about it or some shit. But yeah. Anyways, mods releasing for the alpha, which is just this level, for the campaign alpha. You know, before I release the Training Grounds alpha, campaign alpha will probably just be like Training Grounds and this level. Yeah, or maybe I might keep Training Grounds separate until I like get like the beta. I don't know, it doesn't really matter, but yeah, I'll have that out soon so people can enjoy it and see what's going on with the mod. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Girl Scout.